Exciting things to share with you today. This just arrived. These new 3M WorkTunes noise canceling headphones. Not technology noise canceling, just over ear. And so I'm just opening these up here. You can get these with ones that have the radio on them, but I didn't want to get ones that have the radio on them because if I did that, my kids would probably take them from me. Guys I work with at school, they joked with one of the subs who was in me when I was out one day, and they said, all right, your job is you need to listen to a podcast, and then in between periods you need to come out and tell us some deep philosophical thought based on it. So I'm always listening to something, and I have a pair of Raycon earbuds, which I really like, but what happens is when I'm wearing something like a pair of orange headphones over those, the earbuds always fall out on me. So if I'm mowing the lawn or I'm weed eating or using my chainsaw. And so I'm going to test these out today. Hopefully there's some battery charge in it. I believe there should be some. These are rechargeable ones. You can get ones that are battery powered as well. And I'm where our new mini orchard is. We have some treetops that need to get cut up. Well, my initial thoughts on the headphones are thumbs up. Good noise canceling, good quality sound so far as I heard it. My wife called when I was there. I was able to talk to her on that with no issues. The one that really surprised me was the distance. I had left my phone in one spot and I think I paced it out, and I was somewhere, but over 100 feet, close to 120 feet, and I didn't lose connection at all to the Bluetooth. So that's pretty remarkable distance. Now, obviously, it's open field. I wouldn't anticipate getting that in a house or a building, but for this first thing, feels pretty good. Comfort level, I have a large circumference head, and feels very comfortable. I feel like I could wear these without issues. So all things so far are pretty good, and I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in checking them out. Here's something that I've found to be really helpful in working with these projects. This is a 5-acre lot. I don't have any heavy equipment or machinery. Got a gorilla cart. I've got a consumer level chainsaw. So as I'm doing things, what I'm finding is I often am not able to finish the whole project in one particular day. And when I'm not able to finish the whole project, what I want to do is make sure that the part of the project that I do work on, that I can bring that to a relative level of completion. So you'll see here, now I could have spent my time today and I could have just gone through and cut as much wood as possible to come back on another day and then grab that and get it there. But what I'm finding more helpful is to the stuff that I have done, let's get this over here onto this wood that's stacked up. Because as much as I would like it to get done, it's not absolutely essential. It's helpful, but it's not absolutely essential. So other things can come and take precedence. And then you've got this unfinished thing that's lingering there. It's sort of like our body has free radicals. They create inflammation. It creates, just a sort of little agitation in your life, or something that you're thinking about giving attention to when you can't get there. So actually making these videos in a way has helped me, because what I've realized is I'm in a video, I want to bring it to a point of conclusion for you as you're viewing it. So when you're working on these, so for us, as an example, I'm planning on renting a brush hog, this Ventrac brush hog, which is going to be super cool. That'll be an awesome video. But I don't want to have to go over the wood that I've cut. So now in those areas, I'm going to be able to drive over that. So if you've struggled with that, and this has taken me probably a long time to kind of acknowledge that and to acknowledge the limits, I tend to think I can get more done than I can, and to understand my other areas of responsibility, my relationships, the dynamic that it has with my wife, with my kids, all of those things have to mix together and be, sort of rightly related with that. So doing less, bringing it to completion is a great tip, in my opinion, to help you have a lot more joy in the projects that you're working on. And so, sorry, I'm just looking at this bird that's floating through the sky right now, which is really cool. That's the one downside to these headphones. It's great when you're working on the, with a chainsaw or the mower, that stuff, but I really like the birds, and so I don't hear the birds as much when I have these on. So that's probably the drawback of them. But other than that, they've been working great and feel really comfortable. All right, thanks for checking this one out. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments.